Hello everyone, welcome here. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Alright. Today, we're going to play some old School RuneScape, because people are busy, unsurprisingly due to holidays. But anyway, I am in the middle of a Slayer grind. And I believe I still have 2 kill giants to kill, and I have 2 giant keys, and Obor counts the hill giant. So I need to prepare to go kill Obor, I think. I think I still have some combat tasks for Obor. So let's check. I have 1 combat task for Obor. Okay, there's the task to kill him in a free-to-play world. This one's a pain in the butt. I don't want to do it. I should, but I don't want to. Particularly because my inventory is full of shit, and I don't want to have to empty it out. I don't think I can wear my black mask for that anyway, so screw it, we're not doing that. Let's go to the Grand Exchange. And I'm going to drop these loop halves and this Amulet of Magic tea. Because I already have an Amulet of Magic tea, I don't need a second one. And the loop halves I could keep around and hope I get a tooth half, but it's not worth it. I don't need dragon stones right now anyway. I'm just going to double check to make sure I do actually have a Amulet of Magic. Is it easy tier, I think? Yes, Amulet of Magic tea. Okay, I have one. Alright. I was pretty sure because I didn't see the collection log, so. Just Grand Exchange telly. We're gonna dump these at the Grand Exchange because there's no one online in the clan who's a main. Otherwise, I would ask if anyone wanted loop halves. Because these are tradable. And they're worth like 10k, so 8k not much. Alright, spread them out a little and hope different people get different ones. Now, I don't need the soul rune or these body runes. I was keeping them around because they're convenient. Don't think I'll need a prayer regen for this. I'm kind of tempted to try meleeing Obor, but I don't think that's a good idea. So let's go get the bow. The body runes I just picked up from monsters because I was doing ensouled heads and those require body runes. Those cheaper than going to buy them every time, or easier I should say, than going to buy them every time. It was just to pick some up, carry them around. But I'm going to want inventory space for food and other things, so Obor's not that hard, but yeah. Anyway, we'll grab the crystal bow. And then we'll go buy some food. Probably just potatoes. We don't need anything fancy. And I don't think we'll need a prayer potion for 2 Obor KC. It will be a little bit annoying to reach Obor. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Why are you like this? My mouse just decided it didn't want to cooperate anymore. Alright, well. Come on. I know you're fully capable of operating on this computer, if you want to. That's an interesting problem. Okay. Emergency mouse to the rescue. Anyway, it works on the other computer. I'm going to have to unplug it and replug it, maybe a couple times. Alright, let's go buy some food. Anyway. Off to the Warrior's Guild. We'll just buy cheesy potatoes, that'll be plenty. And I think we pray range against Obor. It's been a little while since I've killed him. But I guess we'll find out in a minute. Let's see. Warrior's Guild. And off to get the cheesy potato. Ten of them, to be exact. Because we might just buy the whole stock. If we don't need that many, then I will use them later when I'm go back to doing Slayer again. Alright, getting to Obor is going to be a pain in the butt. We'll have to go out around the slow way. Anyway. Cheesy potatoes are yummy. Yep, and they also heal 16, I think it is. Alright, let's see. We can't use this door because it's behind a lock, and I don't have the key on me for reasons that should be fairly obvious. So we're going to have to enter... Well, it'd be best if we had the Giant Soul Amulet, but I don't have that, and I'm probably, even if I got it, I probably wouldn't be able to keep it. So we're going to have to enter for Edgeville, and then run up and around. Which is a lot longer than going the other way if we had the key, but it's not that bad. We would just teleport to Edgeville. Okay. Edgeville. And then we go into the Edgeville dungeon over here in the corner. So, particularly on task the way we are. Well, actually the Black Mask isn't going to do anything for us because I don't have it imbued. So I guess it's not going to matter at all that we're on task. But anyway, we will get Slayer XP out of this, which is the other reason to do it. I could try melee Obor, but I have a feeling that I would get my shit kicked in. You know what? Screw it. Let's try melee Obor, and if it doesn't work, we can switch over to Crystal Bow Obor quite easily. Because that'll give us like a 16-point-something% more damage and accuracy by using the Black Mask. So it makes a bad idea slightly less bad. And if we pray melee and stand right beside him, it shouldn't be too bad. We've got ranged armor on, so we should be somewhat protected from range. Although not as good as if we had melee tank armor. Yeah, we'll just pray melee. Smack his ass. Okay. Hello, Obor. I'm here to murder you. Hopefully successfully. Of course. We go ahead and hit a 1. Yeah, okay, no. Pray melee is not going to work. Ow. Ow. Let's get not stumped, please. You're supposed to... No, don't run that way, you idiot. I clicked over here. You're supposed to... What do I call it? Of course I run out of run energy too. Okay, Ober's dead. What you're supposed to do against him... Oh, I should have changed to protect from missiles. Derp. We took way more damage than we had to because of that. As I was saying, what you're supposed to do against Obor is oh, we got another ensouled giant head. Okay, so we weren't actually... Let's try melee against him again, because he is hardly hitting us in melee. Okay, I take that back. He is hitting us a lot in melee. Beat his ass. We have a much higher max hit in melee, though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, finish the Hill Giant task. Alright, I should have just... Okay, we got 2 ensouled giant heads, so we'll have to go back and take care of those. And we got 2 scroll box beginner's clues. I don't care about those necessarily. The giant heads will be easy to deal with. The rune med helm. Oh wait, I never did swap off the RCS spellbook. Oops. I just went to Elk the rune med helm and discovered I couldn't. Okay, well, we're gonna need to swap. We're going to need to swap to that anyway, so it's not a big deal. Now's where I kind of wish I would have kept those runes, except we ate all that food, so it's probably a good idea I didn't. I would have needed to go buy runes anyway, because I don't have enough soul runes for 2 of them. So... Actually, let's go get rid of the bow. Now. Yeah, we probably wouldn't have needed the bow if I just prayed range from the start. We still would have took melee damage, but not as much as we took in range damage. It was worth experimenting with, though. At some point, I'm gonna have to, sometime on a death pile, I'm gonna have to go kill Obor in a free-to-play world. I don't want to. I should probably do it the same time I go and kill Bryophyta in a free-to-play world, which I also need to do at some point. But I'm lazy and don't feel like doing that. Okay, let's take care of these heads. So, procedure for that so far. I don't think this maid shop up here sells soul runes. So I usually just go to the one that I know sells them. And RCS. RKS. However the hell you pronounce it. I have no idea which it is. I've heard people use both. Different people use different ones, so I should probably look it up sometime and know for sure. So for these I should have just got the body runes. We need 4 body runes and 1 soul rune each. So, let's go buy 8 body and 2 soul. Actually, this is the building we want right here. I think I forgot to restore my run. Oh well. We gotta go back to the POH after this anyway. Okay. And then 2 soul, which are not cheap, by the way. And then back to the POH. We'll just toggle our run on manually because we're about to restore it anyway, so it doesn't matter how much we use. Okay, now we take the RCS library teleport, which is a little northwest of where we just were, but it is faster to teleport than it is to run this distance, so by actually a not inconsiderable amount. And then we just use Adept Reanimation and on both these heads. Is that guy killing ensouled dragons with the aid of a cannon? That seems really extra. Okay, whatever. Mains. He's almost certainly a main. It's a very main kind of thing to be doing. That or a very rich iron, I suppose. But even then, wasting cannonballs on something so trivial. Irons generally have better things to do with their cannonballs, if they bother to make them at all. Okay. Nice little 1200 prayer XP from those two. We swap back to the normal spell book. And high alch this rune medhelm for pure cash. Alright, and that's off to the next Slayer task. I should do these clues first. Let's do these clues first. Talk to Charlie the Tramp. Alright, since we're going to need one for sure, we'll just grab a spade while we're in the POH. Just in case we get the step that is south of the Champions Guild, right after the Charlie the Tramp one, we can just run down there instead of having to come back and get a spade. Alright, and speaking of Charlie the Tramp, the fastest way to get to his ass is by take the Champions Guild teleport. Alright. Needs a cooked trout. Let's see. I can get one of those in Canifus. I've been teleporting to Canifus a lot lately. But that's pretty much purely because I've been doing Slayer, and the Slayer Master I'm using is in Canifus. Okay, let's grab our energy first. Need to remember to do that every time I stop in here. It's much more useful to build that habit up. Alright. Hello, Rufus. Hand over a trout. Alright, now let's go cook the trout in the POH, because I think it's slightly faster to do it there than to do it in Varrock. It's probably about the same speed, honestly, but the POH kitchen is right over beside where we need to go to teleport to the Champions Guild anyway. It's an inconsequential difference in distance. Let's put it that way. I just felt like doing it this way this time. Because normally what you do is you teleport to Varrock, which is up there, and then you run over here to the Blue Moon, and then you run over to Charlie. This is probably actually a little bit faster, for sure. Because it looks like it's farther from here to there than it is from there to here. Okay, and then we have a step just north of here. Remote clue. Let's grab our stuff out of the stash. I need to fix some things, it looks like, because these are showing that they're needed and they're not needed, so I need to go... The plugin that tracks what items are needed for remote clues was broken for a while. Ooh! Shoulder parrot. Okay, this thing's worth a lot of money, I bet. Oh, actually its price has gone down. It's only worth 155k. Okay. These were worth like 300 and some k for a while. I think the price has gone down because of sailing, though. Everyone's got it out of their system. Whereas prior to sailing, people were hyped up about it and were buying Fashionscape. Okay, that though we won't be dropping. in the at the G. I'm actually going to go over to the clan Discord. My mouse still isn't working. Why does this happen sometimes? All right. Let's see if I can fix this real quick. It's not even showing up on the list of mice. That's weird. That's very weird. I might have to reboot this computer. Obviously, since it's running the stream, we're not going to be doing that now, though. Alright, let's go over to the clan. Oh, well, that's great. The keyboard's not working either. Okay. Well, that is extra levels of odd. Okay. It's got to be a KVM hardware issue. There's probably a cable got unplugged or something. Well then. That is unfortunate. I know a way to solve this. Actually, oh, wait. What was that issue a while ago? I think I solved it just by rebooting. Which is probably what I need to do here. But I had an issue a while ago where OBS, whenever OBS was running, it killed my input devices. And then I rebooted the system and it fixed it. Note to self. It's almost certainly because OBS is running. Alright, well that's annoying and weird, and I don't know why OBS is doing that, but it's not really something I can easily report as a bug. Bah. Yeah, I'll worry about it after stream. Okay, well that does mean I have to carry the stupid shoulder pad around for a while longer, though. Because yeah, I remember I typed up a very detailed bug report on exactly what caused the problem, or well, not caused the problem, but all the symptoms and stuff. And then I rebooted the computer just to double check. And it had gone away. And I was very annoyed. Alright. I guess that means after stream we need to reboot. And I can't reboot just that one during stream because, like I said, that's the one that runs the stream. I could reboot the game machine if it was causing me weird issues. But vice versa is a little bit harder. Thankfully, there's not a whole lot I need to do on the stream machine while it's actually running the stream. Other than, like, click on people to ban them if they misbehave. Oh yeah, next time we're in the POH, I need to refresh the clue items. Note to self. Oh wait, I need to talk to this idiot. Damn it, I forgot. Yeah, I put my stuff away. Hey, Yuri. Okay, cool. Thanks for the casket. Now get your ass out of here. And we got law runes and a steel plate body. Okay, sure, why not? The steel plate body we do not actually need because all the stashes that use it are filled. Let's just alch it. Let's drop the spade now that we're done with that. I don't think we even used it, but anyway. And then off to the POH to refresh the clue items. Because I believe right now it thinks we need everything. Which is definitely not the case. It forgot what it knew from before, apparently. Yeah, there we go. Now it knows what we got. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I had filled the stashes for the rune axe and rune pickaxe. Also, don't I have... Okay, it doesn't have an option to highlight in the looting bag. For some reason I thought it did. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, now we can finally go back to what we were doing before. Namely, it's time to go back to Canifus. And talk to this idiot just out here on the edge of town. $21 Catapon. Okay, that's easy. So yeah, this is what my RuneScaping has consisted of the last couple days. Go talk to that dude. He gives me a monster and a number. I go murder that number of that monster. And then come back. And then we do it again. And again, and again, and again, and again. So far, 35 times. Which isn't actually all that many. I haven't played as much RuneScape the last couple days as I would have liked. Okay, so the creature we're after is on the 3rd floor, I believe. This is the only place in the game they appear. It's not like we have a whole lot of choices of where to go. I'm really hoping I get a vampire task from this guy, because he is the only person who can assign vampire tasks prior to unlocking the ability to have the other ones assign vampire tasks. Since I want to use him anyway to do something called point boosting, it just works out really well for me. But anyway, the reason I want a vampire task is because the Black Mask, which I got a couple days ago, gives you a damage bonus when attacking monsters that you have a task for. And I would like to do the Sins of the Father boss fight, during which you fight a vampire in melee. Which means that I could use the Black Mask. And the big thing about that vampire is he's a real pain in the butt to hit. he's got quite high defenses. So the Black Mask gives you a 16-point-something% chance greater accuracy. Yeah, it gives you 16 point whatever extra accuracy on top of whatever your accuracy currently is. Combine that with a Neferte's Aid, which gives you 15%, or is it 10%? It gives you some percentage more accuracy as well. Combine those two together and you get an actually fairly significant amount more accuracy against the guy. Even just the Neferte's Aid on its own is good, but stack it with the Black Mask and it's really good. I think they're just additive, but it's a not inconsequential amount. And also it increases your damage by a similar percentage. I ran the damage calculations. It should still be here. Yeah. What are the difference between these two? That one's potted, this one isn't? Okay. They have the same gear though. Yeah, okay. So without any potions or anything, I'd have a 32 max hit against Van Klaus. And a 62% accuracy, which is against him really good. Why is auto retaliate on? Usually I don't want auto retaliate to be off because it can get you killed. And if I don't remember to turn it off, it is occasionally nice for killing certain monsters without paying attention, really. If they like are basically unable to damage you, you can just turn auto retaliate on and let them attack themselves to death. But that's a pretty limited use case. Against these guys, I'd rather be paying attention. Or at least some amount of attention. I want to get as many kills as I can without wasting prayer, but we're gonna have to turn prayer on eventually. Unless I get like insanely lucky and not get hit one more time. Anyway, we're almost 77 attack, which is pretty good. And 80 hit points. Want to go to 80 attack, because that'll also help against Van Klaus quite a lot. And then oh, Chaos Runes, I should take those. It's time to start praying against them. We only have 8 left to kill, so we'll have plenty of prayer for that. Slayer is a very slow, very annoying skill. Honestly, it's kind of terrible in my opinion. But oh well. So basically I finished the sailing I wanted to get done right away. And I went back to my combat master plan, which is basically farm out a Black Mask, which I did, and then farm out a Dragon Defender, which I did, and then use the Black Mask and the Dragon Defender to do Slayer, point boosting, until I have the points required to get the Slayer helmet. And then go do probably, well, I don't know. I need to do I need to do Nightmare Zone to imbue the Salve Amulet. Because it's a diary requirement. But I can't quite decide. The Slayer Helmet does go in a stash unit. Together with the Dragon Defender. So I can't quite decide whether I want to just do some PvP arena to get a scroll of imbuing and use that on the Slayer Helmet. The problem with that is if I ever want to use the Dragon Defender but not the Slayer Helm, then I can't disassemble the Slayer Helm and put the black mask in my looting bag, which I would otherwise be able to do. So it would kind of make sense to do more Nightmare Zone and get enough to imbue the Salve Amulet and the Slayer Helm. Or at least enough to get through the Slayer Helm, and then I can swap the imbue back and forth if I felt the need to do so. But anyway. We finished that task. I could put these Chaos Runes in my looting bag, but it's not a big enough priority to do that right now. So let's go talk to the dude again. So at 50 tasks, we're going to get a large number of points. 37 ghosts. Where do we need to go to kill ghosts? Oh, I remember where I killed these now. I think. Yeah. I killed level 59 tortured souls outside the Ectofunctus. Yeah. That's a pretty reasonable choice to do that again. Yeah, we'll just run there. It's not far. We shouldn't need any food for this or anything. I don't think they can even hit. So I did this exact grind, minus the going to get the black mask on my group Iron Man already. So I ground out 50 some tasks and bought the Slayer Helmet upgrade. Okay, Tortured Soul. The Black Mask does not... Well, the Black Mask does work against these, but the... okay, they're hitting me, kind of. I might actually have to pray against them. Anyway. The Salve Amulet works against these things. And the Salve Amulet has a bigger bonus than the Black Mask does. And they don't stack. So you just wear a Salve Amulet instead of a Black Mask, and... I suppose technically you could wear both, but then the Black Mask simply wouldn't work. So instead, we're going for fashion, and we're wearing the party hat. Which is objectively the worst idea here, but... I should go get myself a Helm of Nada's Knot and wear that instead. Because that would actually be useful. However, The Elven Knot would only be useful against monsters with a black mask. Isn't useful. Oh, there we go. 77 attack. Nice. We take that. Let's see, we have 30 more to murder. Hey, you get over here. Anyway. Yeah, 50 Slayer XP per. Slayer is such a terrible slow skill. Basically, Slayer XP is based on the amount of health that a monster has. You get 1 point of XP for every 1 HP the monster has. Which means bosses usually give you much better rewards. And tankier creatures are generally more XP. But ideally, you want tanky monsters that have very low defenses. Because you can hit them more consistently. And then you want to hit them with your highest damage weapon. Whiteberry? I don't need a whiteberry seed. I've got whiteberries planted in a variety of places. Oh, I didn't actually kill that one apparently. Yeah, we're gonna have to go restore prayer in the middle of this. Is there any place around here where I can easily restore prayer? I don't think Port Phasmatis has an altar. No, we did teleport to the POH and then come back via ALQ probably. Alright. Because I didn't bring a Ghost Speak Amulet either, so we can't grab a Ectophile while we're here. Terraman, don't need that. I could try prayer flicking to extend the duration, but it's going to be over 15 kills anyway, so not that big of a deal. Okay, it's going to be under 15 kills. That one drops some law runes. We'll go back and pick those up. Got 12 kills left. I don't know if I want to one-tick flick all of them. Then again, it's not exactly hard. Okay, only 9 left. So there's a small delay between when you turn a prayer on and when it actually starts draining. So with a little bit of skill, not even very much. Of course, I said not very much while I was in the middle of screwing it up. But anyway, you just turn the prayer on and then off again, or off and then on again, actually. Every single tick. So you turn it on, and then the next tick you turn it off and then on, and then the next tick you turn it off and then on, and over and over and over. And you will never lose prayer points. There are other ways of doing it as well. And that depends on knowing when what tick the monster is going to attack, and then you turn it on and then off again, that tick. Actually, I think you turn on the tick before and then off on the tick. Something like that. The other way around, maybe. I don't know. I'm not terribly good at doing it that way. I can do it. Sort of. This way is much easier because it's much harder to screw up. You're just doing the thing. There's no timing to get wrong, really. I mean, there's a timing to get wrong, but it's a consistent timing. It's not different per monster. Oops. Well, that one got all screwed up. He didn't hit me anyway. We only have 2 more to kill. We probably don't need to flick him if we don't want to anymore. Still, it's no time to get lazy now. Anyway, one tick flicking like this is quite easy. The hard part is doing it for any length of time. Because it's very easy to screw up the timing slowly and start clicking on the wrong pace. Or your hand starts to get tired. "31 crawling hands." Okay, this is really easy. They're in the Slayer Tower just over here. Yeah, we got 1800 XP for those ghosts. So, not ideal, but I would really like more XP than that. I think I need... Oh, what Slayer level do I need for the last quest that I... Is it Desert Treasure 2 that requires? No, that just requires Secrets of the North. Monkey Madness 2. Needed 69 Slayer. So we're 65 now. It's going to take us a little while to get to 69. Not nice. Oh. This is another one where the Salve Amulet is good. Salve Amulet works on any undead creature. Vampires are not undead, unfortunately. Well, vampires have their own special boosting item. That's the Ferrete's Aid. And while the Salve Amulet does not stack with the Slayer Helm, the Ferretese Aid does. Pretty sure I already mentioned that, but it bears repeating. Also, these crawling hands, they drop gloves. Where does the other glove come from? It's kind of concerning, really. Like, I'm not sure if they're wearing a glove, or if the glove is their skin stripped off. But either way, they should only drop one. And then it would kind of maybe explain the leather gloves if they were wearing one and the other was their skin. But also they drop other gloves, like we have a pair of purple gloves here. So unless they have really weird skin, it's definitely not a case of one is being worn and one is skin. So where is the other glove? Where does it come from? Do we just have one glove from one and we just keep it around until we get a second one to have a pair with? If that's the case, then where are we keeping the gloves? It's not an inventory. Maybe that's why this table's in the middle of the room. Pile all the single gloves on. Anyway. Life's great mysteries, I suppose. There's another pair of purple gloves. So we've mostly been fighting fairly low-level monsters. And that is fairly easily explained by the fact that we're using a low-level Slayer Master. And the reason we're using a low-level Slayer Master is because he assigns us low-level monsters. And that means we can get tasks done more quickly. Because we can just go murder the monsters, and we don't get much XP out of it. But the tasks go by super fast, and so we get more points. Because the master we're using is the lowest level master that who still gives out points. There is a lower level one, but they don't reward you any points. So this guy gives us 6 points per task, which is peanuts, but it's at least something. When we hit task number 50, we're not going to get task 50 from this guy. Because every... Okay, cave crawlers. That should be pretty easy. I think I can do those in either Lumbridge Swamp or Fremennik Slayer Dungeon. Fremennik Slayer Dungeon is probably a better place to do it. Anyway, what is AJR? I believe we need anti-poison for this, which I conveniently have on me. But anyway, every 10 tasks, you get bonus points. And every 50 tasks, you get a much larger chunk of bonus points. And every multiple of 10, similarly. Let's go to the Warriors Guild and let's buy a little bit of food. I don't think these guys hit all that hard. but I would like to have a little bit of food on me anyway. And while we're at it, because it's really cheap and it's right here, I'm going to buy a strength potion too. $15 GP for a strength potion. Well worth it. Let's go ahead and buy his whole stock. It's only 8 potatoes. Okay. So there's another Slayer Master who can assign you just about anything. And then to add insult to injury, not only can she assign you just about anything, but she can assign it to you just about anywhere. So she assigns a specific location. Like most of them are just, oh yeah, go kill this thing. She's like, go kill this thing in this place. But, oh, this is the first time we've been in here, okay. Somewhat surprising. Might as well eat a potato to get her health up. And I was right about needing the anti-poison. Anyway. So to help offset that, and to make it worth using her services, she gives you relatively high amounts of points per task. And you can get any monster you kill while on a task for her. It gives you special keys that can be used to open a chest near her for some pretty decent loot, actually. Might as well use that strength potion. But anyway. So every 50th task we'll be doing with her. Purely for the absolutely massive amount of points we'll get. And I don't know about you guys, but I like massive amounts of points. Particularly because I'm trying to buy things with points right now. So these monsters, I believe, are one of the first ones we fought that have a chance to spawn a superior. They're definitely the first opportunity I'm going to have a superior, because I unlocked bigger and badder not too long ago. Superiors are, every time a monster spawns near you while you're on task against that type of monster, it has a small chance to spawn as a superior. And superiors are bigger, stronger, sometimes have unique mechanics. They're like mini bosses, basically. And they drop unique loot. Including one extremely rare item called the Imbued Heart that acts as a magic boost. I think that's all it does. But like, it's a consistent, repeatable, easy to use magic boost. And it is incredibly rare. The chance of the superior for these idiots dropping a magic or dropping an imbued heart though is so low it might as well not exist. Also, the chance of even seeing a superior on this task is quite low. They're not common. I believe the drop rate to get the imbued heart is generally accepted to be well over the amount of, by the time you hit the drop rate, you're expected to have more XP than what it would take to get 99 by quite a bit. Okay, we've completed the task. We have 212 points total, with 39 tasks complete. Just scan over the loot real quick to make sure there's nothing there I want. Okay, there is not. Back we go. We did get a dwarf weed. I'm gonna go note that. And then I think we will probably visit Ferox and put that in the Chaos Rune away. We need to add a tool leprechaun to Ferox Enclave. Oh well. Ugh. Ferox Enclave. Everyone's favorite place that's in but not actually in the wilderness. Beloved by UIMs everywhere. I should turn those forestry alerts off since I'm not doing forestry, but I will forget to do so yet again. Because I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, we only needed 1 dose of super anti-poison for that task as well. Every time I need super anti-poison, I go grab a bunch of doses. So that I don't have to go back and get more just right away. Because there's like a surprising number of monsters this guy assigns that need anti-poisons. For example, cow fights. They poison you. We have some food, we have some strength potion, we have super anti-poison. Yeah. We're all set to do cow fight murder. Okay, it is BIQ. Yep. This takes us to the cow fight hive. We're not actually going to the cow fight hive. We're going to another cave over here. But the cow fight hive is the closest place to get there. Then we just run across the desert into this cave. So this cave is full of cow fights in neat little rooms. It's specifically for people doing Slayer. So this is the room I prefer. How dare you poison me? Actually, I'd like to be down here where I can only be attacked by 1 cow fight at a time. Alright, we have 29 of these things left to kill. We could go kill Cowfight Queen, but I don't think I'm ready to kill Cowfight Queen. Definitely not with this inventory. Because Cowfight Queen, I believe, is 100% accuracy against the player. And so you gotta eat a lot and have really high DPS to get past her with any kind of reasonable chance of success. Eventually I am gonna have to go kill Cowfight Queen. But I don't have to do it now. I'm going to kill as many of these as I can with the amount of food I have. And then we're going to pray melee against them and hopefully clean the rest out. So yeah, this place is all these little round rooms. Those are all for different people, basically. You can only kill Calphite in this cave if you have a Slayer task to kill them. So it's a task only area. That's what it's called. So it's a nice convenient way to easily go find large numbers of exactly the kind of Calphite you want to kill. In this case we're doing soldiers, which are the mid-high-ish level ones. Okay, let's actually pray melee against these two. So being attacked twice, I don't want to get hit by a monster that we're not even attacking. Well, whatever. Chaos runes. I'll take those. So eventually I'm going to need a bunch of chaos runes because they're one of the best ways to get Tockle. And Tockle can be used to buy an Onyx. So someday when I need an Onyx for something, I'm going to be happy I saved all the chaos runes I've gotten. Oh well. Okay, we're a third of the way through the task. More chaos runes, don't mind if I do. Dude, there's other rooms you can use. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Let's find out what that word means. Google Translate apparently doesn't know. Okay. That's somewhat surprising, but anyway. I do like his name, though. Okay, poison resistance is gone. Let's drink another dose. Pretty soon we're going to have to start praying melee against these things. We'll let my health get down to about half, and then we'll start. Looks like we're going to get 80 HP. 80 HP here probably. Which is cool. I don't remember how much HP my main has. No, it'd work better if we looked him up as a main. Oh, our main only has my main only has 79 HP. Okay. Oh, death runes, I'll take those. I'm well ahead of my main in combat stats, where I don't match him, except magic, where I'm 7 levels behind, I guess. And prayer, where I'm 2 levels behind. Wait, why does it say I'm unranked for ranged on the main? That is not true. Because I have a reasonable, pretty reasonable ranged level. It's just weird, I guess. It shouldn't even be possible to be unranked. Let's try looking them up again. Okay, there. Oh no, it's still showing unranked for ranged. That's weird. There we go, 80 HP. 97 combat. I'm only 3 combat levels off being able to do the top level of pest control. Which I should probably then go do because I would like to have a void set someday. Oh, next combat level, I would need 3 attack or strength levels, 4 defense or hit points, 8 prayer, yeah. 27 magic or 30 ranged. Yeah, we're not seeing another level up for a while. Anyway, make sure auto retaliate's on. If we're praying against these things anyway, it doesn't matter how many of them are hitting us. So we'll start moving out into the arena more. Pull more of them in. Alright. We only have 6 more to kill. We should be able to do that before our prayer runs out, no problem. Drink our last dose of strength. According to the max hit calculator, our max hit is 30. In reality, it's almost certainly higher than that, because I'm pretty sure this isn't taking the black mask into account. So it's probably, oh, I don't know. I have to run it through the calculator to find out for sure. That is with the strength bonus. Oh. Actually, the max hit plugin. No, it doesn't have anything to do with the black mask, or I wish it would also give you information on Salve Amulet and Black Mask. I wonder if there's a DPS calculator plugin. Doesn't look like it. Alright, this is the last one of these we need to kill, so I don't... Our anti-poison's gonna run out right about the time we finish killing it. That's fine. Alright. 40 tasks. We just received 30 points for that because it was a 10th task. And that gives us 242 points. I believe we need 400 to unlock the Slayer helmet. Which even a non-imbued Slayer helmet is better than just the Black Mask by itself. Purely because it encompasses all the other Slayer head slot items. And I'll be able to put it in the stash for when I go. Well, I won't actually want to use that stash, I guess. Anyway. Let's go restore our prayer and run. We don't need the run restore. We do need the prayer restore. And then back to the Slayer Master. Find out what task number 41 is. It's probably ass. It's going to want us to kill 50 wall beasts. Wall beasts aren't actually that bad, but anyway. 47 Mogres. Yeah, I should kill Mogres. Okay. Give me 47 fishing explosives. Actually, we'll just buy 50. Okay, and then let's go to... I have changed my mind about how we're going to get there, so that was a waste of a teleport. Thankfully, it was free. Let's do teleport to Port Sarim Rat Pits. So Mogres drop flippers and Mogre hats, and I believe both of them are actually stash items nowadays. No, they go in the magic wardrobe. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. They are a 1 in 64 drop from a Mogre. So if we get spooned, then we'll have a Mogre flippers. Otherwise, we might get a Mogre hat, which I believe is even rarer. Either way, I don't particularly care if I get the drop, but if I do get the drop, then we get the drop. I won't turn them down, let's put it that way. But I believe to get the flippers back out, I will need the hat and vice versa, so. I think they're stored in the same slot. Okay. Use the fishing explosive in the ominous fishing spot. Unhappy Mogre appears. Beat the shit out of him. What's in this stash? And he drops a raw swordfish, which I don't care about. That stash contains black cape, leather chaps, steel mace. Okay, junk I don't need. And I repeat that 47 more times. Well, 46 more times. They're not exactly a hard boss. Or boss. They're not exactly a hard creature. They're not any kind of boss. Okay, what's their actual drops? A bunch of different seeds. Various raw fish. Mud Skipper hat at a 1 in 25 and flippers at a 1 in 64. Okay, for some reason I thought the hat was rarer than the flippers. Or it is exactly the opposite way around. The mud skipper hat is very silly, by the way. So we should probably get the hat during this little adventure. Statistically, we are likely to get the hat during this little adventure. So I'd really like to get Spoon the flippers and then just get the hat on right. Oh, Mogre Bone. Okay, well we're gonna have to deal with that afterwards then. Raw shark. I don't have the level to cook that. So I don't really care. Alright. This shouldn't take too long. These things seem mostly incapable of hitting me. They do max hit at 8 though, so we have to be a little careful. Oh, mud skipper hat. Gimme. Let's keep them on the same pile as the rest of them so that the loot just keeps piling up in that tile. Yeah, let's have a look at what this ugly mud skipper hat looks like. There, see? It's hideous. I don't know why anyone would ever want it. But we will store it in the POH because it is storable, I'm pretty sure, so let's just look it up right now. Okay, requires 32 Slayer to fight. Yeah, whatever. Gives no bonuses, Wardenhead slot. Can be stored in the magic wardrobe. Yep. Okay. There's a second mud skipper hat. Let's take it just for the principle of the thing. I think these might be tradable. No, they're not. Okay. It's not like they're a big deal to get anyway. They're like a what was it, 125? Yeah, 125.6. Watermelon seed. I'll take that. But anyway, we'll take the mud skipper hats just so we have a record of how many we got. Outside of, you know, the loot tracker. Which I suppose also keeps a pretty good record. Can't even alchem, looks like. How much XP are these idiots giving us? 48? Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. could also be better. We've killed 17 out of the 47 we were supposed to kill so far. Make that 18. Ooh, 30 bogers to go. Oh. Thought it was 47 actually. Yeah, start at 47. Okay. Oh, I'll kill the ogre before, that's right. I think. I think you kill one for... Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have a bunch of buggers to kill. Oh man. We're pretty close to halfway done already, though. Well, looks like we got a strange plant random event. Strange fruit is not very useful to me. It does restore run energy. But like, I get that from the POH nowadays. Ow. How dare you hit me for 5 damage? Actually, it was more than 5 damage. Yeah, could you stop hitting me, please? Let's see, I've got an axe on me. Alright. I'm gonna grab some raw fish off the ground and we're gonna go up north and cook them in town. I don't have a way to start a fire, so... The Port Syrup Church is right there. Oh, man. So we could just pray and restore prayer whenever we run out. Just checking to see if he had any fish in stock that would be useful to buy to cook. Not really. It does have some fish, but they're not very filling. Okay. Now, let's get back to killing muggers. I should probably pick up any particularly useful raw fish I see. There's a raft noob. Let's just pray melee against these things. As mentioned previously, Port Syrup Church is just right up there. Guys over there fighting turns. Ship combat is in a really bad place right now. You can attack enemies with non-cannon weapons, but it does greatly reduce damage. And then the cannons and the ship cannons themselves are just so expensive to keep fed. Cannonballs either take a lot of time to make, or they're really expensive to buy, and there's really nothing in between. So it's extremely non-ideal to have to do ship combat. Either doing it badly with normal weapons, or you're doing it expensively with ship cannons, which don't even do all that much damage. I don't have the cooking level for the shark, so let's just drop that. I do need to get my cooking level and fishing level up on this account. I was hoping that deep sea trawling would be a good way to do that. It is not, unfortunately. So, it's Termin seed. I don't care about Termin seeds. I don't need Termin for anything. I will probably regret not having piles of them later, but because they are used to make blue mox paste. But I should get plenty of blue mox paste when I eventually go around to doing herbivore, so. For herbivore, I definitely should get my last 9 hunter levels needed. I think it's 80 you can do herbivore at? Yeah, 80. So I should go get some hunter levels and start banging that out. Because I would like a much higher herbivore level. And for that I need herbs. And I can easily restore a run in my POH. I do have a set of graceful I can wear. And I can also yeah, we're about to run out of prayer. Let's go restore our prayer and cook these swordfish we picked up. Anyway, I can restore my run pretty easily at the POH, and then I can... Oh, got some stamina doses I can use if I really was feeling lazy. I kind of want to save those for doing Blast Furnace eventually, though. But, like, if I do Blast Furnace, it'd be... I don't know. I would need noted ores to do Blast Furnace. Ideally, noted coal would also be good, but you can buy coal at the Blast Furnace if you need to. So it's not that big of a deal to just buy your coal. Although that obviously requires money. Yep. Iron Men do not need nearly as much money as a main does. Because a main just skips everything by buying it. Whereas Iron Men have to farm it out themselves. But it doesn't mean you don't need money. Mains generally make most of their money by exploiting the impatience of other mains. Whereas Iron Men can't do that. We're just gonna face tank these guys until we use up the last of these swordfish. Which we might be able to just do straight through because we only have a few left to go. So I don't know if I can get 10 more Slayer tasks done tonight or not. I'd really like to, because then I could have the Slayer helmet before the end of stream. But I guess we'll see. I'm pretty sure we should have enough points at 50 to... It also depends entirely on what task Konar gives us. She could give us something that's really ass, or something that's really easy, or anything in between. Although Konar being Konar, I'm leaning toward ass. Konar is the Slayer Master who we'll be using for task number 50. Eight more. So actually, let's see if we can find a table of Slayer points. Okay. Points per task. This is the guy we're doing right now. He gives 6 points per task. Konar gives 18 points per task. Unless you have the Elite Koran Diary, which we definitely do not have. Every 10th task, she gives 90. Every 50th, she gives 270. Every 100th, she gives 450. Yeah. Needless to say, we will indeed have enough points to buy the Slayer helmet at the 50th task. If you go check her actual wiki page, here's the list of everything she can assign. It's actually fairly long. And pretty much everything on this list, she has multiple possible locations. Which just makes it even more exciting. Because some of those locations, it's like the thing she assigns you to kill isn't that bad, but then she assigns you a terrible place to go kill it. And there's nothing you can do but feel sorry for yourself. That's not true. You could also skip the task, but it costs 30 Slayer points to skip, and I'd rather not. Thank you very much. No, we don't have to. I don't know how many Slayer points it costs to block a task with her. I'm sure it says somewhere. Anyway, we only have 3 more of these Mogres to kill. We'll worry about that when we get closer to the point where we actually can or we're going to go get a task from her. I do have a plugin I want to test. So I have a plugin that supposedly alerts you if you try to get a Slayer task when you should be going to Konar to get it instead. So you don't accidentally forget. There's not much chance of us forgetting this time around, but... Okay, this should be the last ogre kill. Hand over your flippers. Please. Nope, no flipper. I'm going to use the last of these fishing explosives, so we'll kill 3 more of these. We have 248 points already, which is pretty nice. At some point, I will want to come back here and kill more of these for the flippers, probably, but... yeah. We'll wait to see if we get a Mogre Slayer task before we do that. Okay, Staff of Water. I believe that alks for a reasonable amount. Yeah, 900 GP. Don't superheat, you idiot. High alk. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's drop one of these mud skipper hats. We only need one. The watermelon seed goes in the seed box, and then we have this Mogre bone, which we have to go process. Yeah, it's faster to teleport. Alright, so we need to grab from the POH a tinderbox. And then we need to teleport to Draenor Village. Because we need to go take care of this Mogre bone. Tinderbox. Oh yeah, another thing we need to grab is a pot. Which we can get over here in the kitchen. A pot. Then we go to Draenor Village. And here, we chop down a tree. We trade for Chuno. And we buy a jug of vinegar. We use the vinegar on the pot. We use the Mogre bone on the pot. Drop the jug. Teleport back to our house. So this is for Rag and Bone Man 2. And basically if I don't do these as they come up, then I'm going to deeply regret it later. Alright, then we teleport to the dig site with the dig site pendant. And they're right over here, to the north. Yeah, I'm slowly working my way through the long list of bones. A lot of them are going to be pretty out of the way, so it's unlikely that I'll get them done naturally. But once I get done all the natural bones and there's not many quests left, then I will knock this one out, I suppose. Alright. Drop the tinderbox, we don't need that anymore. We wait a few seconds for this to finish. And we get back a Mogre Bone and an empty pot. Okay. We talk to the old man. We give him the bone. And we're done. Back to our house. Alright. Now we need to go store this hat in the magic wardrobe. And then we can get another task. Okay, let's see if we can find the damn thing. Yep, right there. Mud skipper kit. We do indeed need the flippers to be able to get it back out. Not that I would ever want it back out. But if I ever get the flippers, well, I can just store them in there without having to worry about getting another hat. Alright, let's go find out what we're going to be sentenced to next. "37 scorpions." Okay, that's easy. Okay, drink from the pool. Then we take the Falador portal to Falador. And then we run. Actually, Mining Guild teleport would probably be a lot better. Oh well. I think it would drop us right outside where we want to go. Oh well. Just run over here. We enter this little house up in the top corner of Falador. Down the stairs. And this dumps us right up here in the mines, just north of the Mining Guild, where we can easily and quickly murder all the scorpions we could ever want. Beginner scroll. Sure, why not? Probably won't bother doing that until we stack several up. Oh, let me see. How many clue scrolls have I done so far? Collection log. There we go. Clues. 327 beginners. Nice. I need to do 600 eventually to get the emote. So I guess I'll keep plugging away on that rather slowly. There's another beginner clue. Hmm. Another beginner clue? How many of these damn things we're gonna get here? Usually I don't get one, much less 3. Well, we might end up having to go do beginners after this. In fact, we probably should. Because the most I can stack is 4. And so if I get another beginner from someplace else, I'm going to have to go do it immediately. Possibly in the middle of whatever I'm doing. So after we're done with this task, we're going to have to go do beginner clues. Which is not exactly hard, it's just... it's time not doing Slayer. No, it looks like we freed up an inventory slot. Alright, task done. I'm not going to go out of my way to take care of that ensouled scorpion head right now. I will keep it around until I get more ensouled heads, though. Alright, let's make a quick little detour to Fossil Island to make a delivery. Alright. This dude's around here somewhere. I can smell him. No, actually he said he's here, so. Just wander around a little bit till we see someone. Oh wait, he's gonna be in a different world. Of course, derp. Let's see. Maple, hop 2. Okay, now we can wander around a little bit, see where he is. Well, there's a dude who looks like he's doing Herbie, who is not our glorious leader. There he is. Oh, I should. Oh, wait, the teak needs its health checked. Okay. I should remove these teaks and replace them with something else. Because I don't really have a need for teaks here. Alright, we'll just stand around for a bit until the bird actually appears for him. Make sure no one else gets it, basically. Yep, we got it. Okay. Enjoy. Back to our regularly scheduled Slayer. Actually, no. Back to our clues and then our regularly scheduled Slayer. Okay, standing stones north of Falador. Let's grab a spade and get going. Spade. Then we take the Falador teleport, which is somewhat inconveniently at the opposite end of the house, but oh well. Alright, I was a little bit worried about how I was going to get rid of that damn bird. And now it's gone, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. The problem is, there's not that many mains in this clan. And I keep getting damn beginner duplicates. And so there's not really a whole lot of... There's not really a wide distribution I can give them to. Obviously the irons can't pick them up. Okay, gotta go talk to the Lumbridge cook. Two-step beginner. Yep. Okay, what do we get? Oak short bow, staff of water. Okay, well the oak short bow is trash. The staff of water at least can be alked. Alright, next clue. Charlie the Tramp. Everyone's favorite asshole. Alright, let's go see what the lazy ass needs today. He is thoroughly and completely useless individual. Oh. Hello, Dread. Welcome here. Man, Champions Guild. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock. If everyone wants to, we could do some EDF. Or we could do it some other time. I don't really care either way. He needs a raw trout. What a needy individual. Oh. Raw trout requires us to go to Canifus. While we're there, we might as well pick up a Slayer task. So we'll buy a trout. Okay, so everybody's put his vote in. 45 ghosts. Okay, well, I'll do that later, obviously. Let's go back and deal with Charlie. Yeah, I'll fire up EDF as soon as I finish this clue. which shouldn't take long. Treebeard's vote doesn't count because he's not the one who's going to be playing. Sorry, Treebeard. Okay, Champions Guild again. I'm gonna pick white berries while I'm here. I need to remember to do this every time I walk past one of these. His brother hadn't forced you to ride with him back sooner. Yeah. Okay. These are going to have to go into the looting bag eventually, but it's not a priority just yet. Alright, Charlie, please. Two-step casket. Nope. West of the Champions Guild. Hell yeah, that's the best third step we could have got from here. Well, actually not. The best third step would have been the one to go do the emote clue directly north, but this is the second best. Okay. And we got a Rune Scimitar Ornament Kit Zamorak. And some Law Runes. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that Zamorak kit later. I'll probably just drop it at the GE or something. It's not terribly valuable. And I doubt anyone actually wants it. But anyway. Boom. Switch over to Shrimp Cam for a second. Oh, it's going to be really annoying to switch category, isn't it? Let's see. How am I going to do this? We're going to do it this way. If we switch category, since the keyboard isn't working on the other computer. Thank you, OBS, and your weird bugs. I'm pretty sure it's the same cause as the last time that was happening. Thankfully, the software that shares the keyboard, that shares the clipboard between the computers does work. So I can type things out on the other computer and then copy and paste them over. All right, that works surprisingly well. Also, thanks to the emergency mouse, which apparently works under all circumstances. I really wish I knew what it was about OBS that made it, and the damn it, that's not the button I wanted. There's the button I wanted. Okay, I wish I knew what it was about OBS and the KVM that made them dislike each other sometimes. Oh, and I have to join the voice channel. Hello.
Damn dog nearly tore my shoulder out of its socket because he was pulling so hard. Oh, I'm not even happy about it. My shoulder is killing.
Oh, that's why cats are better.
Yeah, if a cat pulls your shoulder out of a socket, you need a smaller cat.
If your cat can pull your shoulder out of a socket, it's not a cat anymore. It's a
It could
Maine
be.
Coon, and it's more classified as a freaking.
I don't think of even a
what?
Maine Coon could do that, honestly.
No, I've
I
seen some
mean,
pretty
if you
big
threw
Maine
it off a
Coons.
building on a leash, it might.
I don't even think a Maine Coon could do that. It'd be a pretty fat Maine Coon.
Maine Coons can get pretty damn big.
Yeah, Maine Coons can get the size of small golden retrievers.
I've seen bigger than that.
Okay, EDF, are you gonna display over top of the title bar, please? You know what? I'm gonna restart the game. That should fix it. Before I get too involved in anything.
What do you mean display over the title bar?
Not title bar, menu bar for
The taskbar at the bottom.
yeah. It was displaying under that for some reason. I don't appreciate that.
Sometimes you have to wait for you to be able to click it.
Okay, now it's working. Yeah, clicking it didn't work before. There are some problems that are sometimes universal. Things wanting to display over that stupid, or display under that stupid bar is plagued to me on Windows too. Okay, create room. Unchanging days 2. Room's up, by the way.
According to EDF, I have 335 hours in this game.
329.7.
331.5. That is, it's getting up there. It's getting up there. This is an indoor mission, so I think Dragoon Lance and Thunder Crossbow is a perfectly reasonable option.
That's why I've got my hammer copter, shotgun copter, electron copter, some robot bombs.
I'm just gonna take a big old rocket launcher.
Bad news. The base is...
By the way, it's got a 25-meter blast radius.
Monsters have infiltrated the base.
Not get close to it.
Hey, wake up, aliens.
The base was abandoned. Everyone was evacuated.
The nest's master must be nearby. Be careful. They're monster eggs. They look terrible. Proceeding to exterminate. Don't let a single one.
Okay. Ow. That hurt.
I was trying to get it in
That
the
was
corner as far as possible.
entirely my own fault. I flew too high. Flew too close to the sun. Oh, this is the one that has the golden ant queen at the end, isn't it?
Yep.
I wonder what's going to replace that golden ant queen in the future.
It's going to be like...
Pink ant queen.
Do you know why mother monsters built their nest here? They need a sturdy area for their powerful offspring.
So far, golden ants have been the strongest ant variety we've seen. But I'm sure the developers' evil little minds could come up with worse.
love how there are ants right in front of us, and yet my turrets are shooting the walls. High quality equipment.
Ooh, it's the red ant room.
Yep, I am going to just...
They're spawning red monsters! The ants are hatching!
No, you idiot. Don't do that. Well, I had health. And then through all the fault of my own, I now have much less health. All right.
This is our chance to close the distance. Are these eggs growing? This is not looking good! So this is what those mother monsters are after.
Yeah, turns out Pulsar Spear hurts.
These guys are tough as nails.
Take
No one's ever survived one. We have to take it down now. Gold monsters. So they really do exist. Their strength when fully grown is
if they're gold monsters,
We should eliminate it now.
Damn it, I missed.
There's a mother monster! We can decrease the number of monsters if we defeat this thing. How dare you enter our home?
All the gases from food.
I am firing lightning into that room, so yeah.
trying to get close enough to the door to drop a bunch of turrets.
If it's not woken up yet, it's gonna be woken up soon.
It was already woken up. But I got a bunch of turrets down. While I lay here on the floor sleeping, they can do my job for me.
More to the right!
Mind me, I'm just gonna pull back up the tunnel a little ways.
Wow, yeah, so that gold ant just spit me right in the face.
Just getting bounced all over the place.
No! Screw you. Damn it. I got caught in a freaking piece of crap on the wall and wasn't able to... Okay. I assume nobody needs to change anything.
No.
No. Well, yes,
was
I need
really
to not
annoying.
die. That
Yeah,
would like
well,
to change that.
that part.
Bad news. The base is...
What happened?
Monsters have infiltrated the base.
Damn it! They must have been waiting until we left.
The base was abandoned. Everyone was evacuated.
As long as they're safe, I'll get the base back. Eliminate the
Okay, I just
monsters
move
and
it
take
way
back
up
the
there in the
base.
corner.
The nest's master must be nearby.
Okay.
Be careful. They're monster eggs. They look terrible.
It's very hard to get that thing to not fly against the wall into a corner and get stuck.
The Dragoon Lance can pierce through eggs. If you charge one shot, fire, and charge another, fire again immediately, it kills pretty much all the ants that were in that group of eggs.
A sturdy underground facility. It would be the perfect place to build a nest. We work here. Our home is a monster nest. They're just squatters. We'll drive them out. There must be a mother monster around. A dangerous opponent in tight spaces.
Okay.
Do you know why mother monsters built their nest here? They need a sturdy area for their powerful offspring. Can't afford to fall. I'd expect no less from you. You've been detected. You've been detected. Leave it to me.
Those are mostly dead. I believe this is the red ant room. Yes, it is. Let's not shoot a pulsar spear in my back this time.
You might want to watch out, Survey.
Alright, that room's cleared out.
Are these eggs glowing? This is not looking good. So this is what those mother monsters are after. It's a gold monster. These guys are tough as nails. A gold monster. No one's ever survived.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna head up the walkway over here.
That's kind of what I'm going to do too.
Survey, you can place your turrets all you jolly well feel like.
They're on cooldown still.
Well, sucks to be you then, I guess. Because it's waking up.
It was already awake.
Protect the captain! That's a hit! Captain! Protect the captain! Backing you up. Are you idiots? I got one of them! Leave it to me. I'll get it done. Make sure you're locked and loaded. Yeah.
There's definitely stuff in there still. Oh, there it is. No, don't do that to me. Okay, damn it. No matter how safe it looks, do not stand close to the door.
Yeah, I'm taking more damage from Dread than I am from those ants.
That's because you're standing by the door. I mean, the ant is taking more damage from me than it is from...
Leave it to me. I'll get it done. Do you know where the enemy is? Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome to stick your nose in there if you want. You're gonna die though.
It's almost time. Here we go. Understood. I'll take out more than anyone else. Calm down. Everything's going to be okay.
I really wanted to move in and get some of those juicy
I
17,000.
went down. Oh, why would you pick me up with all this grossness right in my face?
Leave it to me. I'll get it done.
That grossness thing hitting me.
There
I don't know
it
how
is.
it's not hitting you. It hit me as soon as I got picked up.
It's dead. It's dead.
Yeah, I need help with that.
Not that we need it. Okay, I grabbed all the loot that was over on this corner of the room. And you guys get stuff around the door.
Cool.
Alright. Ooh, Ghost Chaser
Hey,
DA.
upgrade to the electric electromagnetic bunker now has even more durability.
No upgrade.
32 to 36 damage, and lock-on time went from 0.033 to 0.024. Alright,
How did Milo
that's...
get 0.03% behind us? We were all even last week.
He hasn't clicked the button yet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, next
So
mission.
it hadn't registered that he had completed the mission yet.
Unchanging Days becomes...
The big day. Was there a question mark?
The big day, there we go. Yep.
46.
No. No, the big day is the
Oh, it's a
ring
different-
mission. Let's see. Maximum power after 76. That's kind of a large gap. Yeah, it's got to be that though. Okay, maximum power. I'm sure everyone remembers
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, yay.
I gotta bring the Raijin and the Dragoon Lance, and I don't think there's much else I can do.
I cannot bring the Tempest. I'll bring a stun copter. And then I'm going to bring an electromagnetic bunker.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. I don't have anything to take out flyers, but we're going to need somebody that can hit some flyers.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to bring the hit everything missile or hit one thing really hard missile.
Probably the MLRA without the range extender. And without the... Well... I don't know.
If I have to hit one target hard, I can help with the bosses.
Yeah, but I don't think they're
You
going
can
to be the
help with
problem.
the bosses with the
Every-
Omega Blazer as well.
Yeah.
Not much.
It's still like
It's
Pretty
decent damage,
decent.
but it's pretty fucking short range.
yeah.
It's only
So?
like 300 something meters.
I have an electromagnetic bunker that I'm going to hide behind as much as possible.
Yeah, the Suncopter actually does a surprising amount against the big stuff.
Yeah, that's because I lock onto it and do like 24,000 damage.
I wouldn't worry about the big monsters too much,
Nice.
unless we like draw too many of them at once. It's the little ones that always get us, particularly
My
the
puppy's jealous.
stupid frog
Smells
things.
another dog on me. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about is those stupid frog things, because they're going to kick my butt no matter what. That's why I brought the Limpet Sniper ME, so I can snipe a couple of them out of the air. And
Yeah, the buckshot copter is gonna be your only hope against most of them.
But that's only when they land.
Those huge ones are there. I've never
Run away!
We spotted multiple enemies.
Milo should have collected these idiots so they don't bring all the enemies.
I hate the idiots.
I will collect them. I'm on foot anyway.
I'm so slow, I've got to work on getting
You
away.
want us to fight them? Are you insane?
No, I don't want you to fight them. I want you to run the fuck away and leave them the hell alone.
Yeah,
Stupid NPCs.
I want you to come this way, dum-dums. Come to Butthead.
Okay.
Alright, who are we killing first?
Yes.
Usually it's that asshole, isn't it? That does mean early flyers,
Looks like
but
to me.
I'm gonna grab a Raijin charge. And then get a full energy gauge.
I'm gonna start shocking the shit out of that.
So from where I'm standing, I cannot lock onto anything with my missiles, so don't blame me for shit out in the distance getting hit.
This time, they're swarming.
Alright, it's being shocked.
From an enemy like that, take him down. EDF leaves no man behind, but there are exceptions to every rule. It's too late.
2 ration shots. 3 ration shots.
If we really pull this off, we'll be heroes.
4, 5.
Get
It's
back.
dead. Okay, cool. Queen and a queen coming in. Ooh, I hit 2 of them. $30,000. The king's flying through the air. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Queen looked like it died. King's dead.
I
Okay,
got a
that
couple of crawlers going.
might have been a good thing, actually. Not gonna lie. Have those all come in right now.
Don't die. Stay alive. Okay. Confirm distance with the enemy.
Shit, here come the spooters. There's a king. King spooter on the way. What the hell drug him in? There's another queen on the way. Holy shit, it's everybody. I'm gonna die.
I'm flying through the air.
That king is being very mean to me.
Well, he just died. Yeah.
That did not stop all the little spiders from finishing the job.
You've got a queen headed your way, Dread. She doesn't look very happy. Oh,
I was
There's
gonna
hope.
say she's neither happy nor healthy. Now just get rid of all those fucking spiders. And the couple of flyers that are left are at least one purple one.
yeah. Thankfully, as long as we don't disturb them, that other group of flyers way over there will be just fine.
I'm coming! Very slowly, but I'm making my way there.
Was that all the big bastards?
No, there's still another B,
Yeah, yeah, at least one.
and then the big other bastard.
Oh yeah, it spawns an Ergonus or whatever after everything's dead, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Forgot about that.
Pick up you. Pick up
Yay,
you.
I'm alive. Okay.
And I would like some health.
There's a large health right there. I'm going further afield to get the little stuff way up front here. Yeah, there's an Ergonus, there's a Queen Ant, and a bee left so far.
Yeah, go get your health first, Dread, because I have the big pickup radius. I will snatch everything.
Alright, go for it. I'm good.
I'm like 65% or so.
That's alright. I have almost as much max health as you. But for some reason, everything wants to go for your guys' faces and leave me alone, so...
Because you're no threat.
I'm no threat, and I'm the only one that survives.
Because me and Milo killed them 90% of the way, and you just finished them off.
Hey, I was kicking their asses too. I hit them both with my shock copters, and I was limping, or shooting sniper limpets, which is 10,000 damage every time I fire. Wow, this thing got wrecked. Okay, well,
Those purple bastards can tank more than 2 full Raijin shots.
Yep.
Which is not okay.
There's Ergy.
I think one of my dogs may have just pooped inside.
Yeah, the Ergonus is all awake.
Goddamn Ergy, go away.
Yep. Well, that wasn't a very good shot. That bastard stepped on me. And then I got killed by a purple one.
Aha! I got into my fresh vehicle.
Alive. For at least a little while. Now you get back here so that Pulsar Spear can shoot you. Of course, I would shoot the Pulsar Spear as soon as he starts charging. It's a talent, I swear.
I mean, if you're just gonna stand there and let me shoot at you, so which is unload.
There's a little bit to him.
I've gotten up to 230,000. Oh, he died. I would like some of that health that he dropped.
He dropped a large health, so yeah, go for it. There's a small health in here that I'm going to grab, though. Give me that.
Yeah.
Alright, we still have the bee and
we
the
have
queen
a
ant.
Queen bee, queen ant, and a bunch of flying fox.
Yeah, well. Somebody has a missile launcher, and I don't see any purple ones in that group.
I'm trying to get close enough that I can lock on to them. Still can't lock on from this range.
Well, don't worry, they'll get closer.
That's that one there.
Ah, Dragoon Lance. Sometimes you're so useful. Damn it.
Okay, pop on her head. Alright, Milo, there's only a single bee left. I think we should pick it. Oh, there's a couple things out there still.
Yeah, let's go and kill them.
I think I got most of the loot already. That's health. Yeah, everything that's left is health.
All the loot over here.
So I was collecting some loot before that one was summoned in.
I was
Just whatever's left way out here and wherever those red dots are. There's something way the hell out here, but it's probably small health, I'd guess. Yep, it's just small health. Okay.
Get limited shot.
Alright. One of those ants dropped a armor, but I grabbed it.
Enhanced powers.
V5 plasma core got an improvement. Ooh, 71 more maximum energy and another 11 emergency charge per second. Okay, I think that's the one I'm using. Yeah, no, I'm using the B. Actually, the V5 plasma core I think is better than the B now. It's 51 versus 54 charge per second. But the emergency charge is 10 more.
Next.
Boost consumption's less. 70 more. Okay, yeah.
Looks like.
I have a new, better core now.
Nice.
Alright, anyway, next mission would be...
The Treacherous Summit one. I think it's like 2 or
Treacherous
100.
Summit 1. Yeah,
Or,
that looks like the right one. Dragoon Lance, Raijin. Yeah. This is the one where we gotta pop a whole bunch of ships.
Uh-huh.
It's
This is
definitely
also
Raijin
one
work.
where I think I might bring the life vendor. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the life vendor. I'm gonna switch out the shock. I'm gonna bring a Tempest, I think. So I can kill big boys. My light limpet sniper for long range and the buckshot for everything else. Okay. I am going to go ham on any of the bosses that spawn. So I'm staying the hell away from everything, just so you know. The next destroy cannon will be my assistance. Because I can finally use it again. We're like, let's change history. Let's not.
Our front line is engaging the enemy. Let's join them.
Alright.
Exterminate the monsters.
I feel tremors. There are monsters down there.
It's too dangerous. Withdraw immediately.
Enemy sighted. Beta types are crawling out of the ground.
Prepare your bots for
Crap! I can't get down.
rollers soon. Although it's still
Our
just
scout got cut off from the group. Rescue him. He's on top of the mountain ahead.
That mountain over there?
We've got a friendly at the top. Commence rescue!
Monster eggs in the area.
I can't get back. I need a rescue team. Please, I've got a fiance back home. I can't die here and leave her all alone.
Quit your crying, they're already all dead.
Multiple enemy ships detected
Oh,
in the
yeah.
vicinity.
What?
Enough of them are. He can run away from the last
According to
three.
the report, they
He won't,
appeared
though.
out
He'll
of
just stand there
nowhere,
until somebody goes and
30
grabs him.
ships and counting.
I'm working on it. Bring run fast.
A large fleet of primers has appeared in the vicinity. So many, so suddenly. We may finally have them by the tail.
I can't hit that last spider. I can't see it through survey's name.
oh, shit.
It's on the
Here
right
come the
side of the
ships. And usually I'm up at the top of the mountain by now, and this time I am not because I
These
stay
are
at the bottom
not
and shot
the
things with the
ships
Raijin.
to shoot.
No, but they're going to be appearing shortly.
Enemy ships! Enemy ships inbound!
These are the ones that drop the tail anchors.
like they're appearing out of thin air! They're showing up here as well. All units, watch your airspace.
I can't thank you enough. But you're definitely invited to the wedding.
There's the ones we shoot.
Goes, I believe, middle, right, left.
I'm going to take out the upper one first.
The enemy is activating their
Okay, well screw that. Take out the middle one
devices.
first then.
Androids incoming.
I told you it goes middle, right, left.
Yeah.
Enemy evolved ship down. Jackpot. They chose this hour and this area for their time warp.
Open
The appearance of the
wide.
history-altering fleet. We finally got to see them. This was a gamble, and we won big time. It's no mere coincidence that you are here. After fighting countless battles all over the world, we have reached this
Open
inevitability.
wide.
He was waiting for that last one to die.
I'm with you. Follow his lead.
Those are time ships. They warp through both space and time, changing history. We have to shoot them
Alright.
down before the fleet disperses.
Well, that's all dead.
If we take them down, we limit how much they can change the course of history. The survival of the human race is on the line here. We're counting on you.
Alright, right, middle, left.
No, not again. Enemy ships
Once the
hurtling
charge
out of
is
thin air.
up.
Evolved enemy ships. They're coming from out of nowhere.
There's one rising shot.
Type 3 drone! Android predator detected! Enemy ships identified! We did it!
This is the first time infantry has taken down so many evolved ships. This report will surely sway the tide of battle.
Hey, up there, in the sky.
Cruel.
Don't die. Stay alive.
The enemy has released some landers!
I'm too far away from the pool.
Crews will drop from landers.
Stop sliding away.
The teleportation device has been activated.
Well, they're not going to live for very long.
That one over there is almost dead.
Cyclops!
And the Cyclops definitely isn't going to live very long. He really doesn't like Dragoon Lance directly to the eye. Got a rising charge ready.
Enemy ships confirmed! So they sent even more.
Counting all the vessels in the vicinity, it's quite a large fleet. Our data suggests that they must be the history-altering ships.
We got flyers.
Direct hit on the enemy evolved ship.
Lord, android detected.
And now they disperse. Off to change history.
Alright, and then here comes the group that's going to drop tail anchors. Or no, the group that faces downwards. Yeah, they don't drop tail anchors, that's right. I'm down in the valley behind the hill, waiting for them to open up. First one's dead. Second one's dead.
Monsters! They're coming this way!
There's a black queen and a king coming in. I've got the big missile going into between them, so if we can keep them together, I can kill them whole.
Damn it! I got caught on the ground by some ants back here. All the ships behind the hill are dead though, pretty much.
Oh, it hit the goddamn ship.
I'm sorry. Took down an enemy new type ship.
Alright, there's only 3 ships left.
We've done it. We may have only sunk a few of their history-altering ships, but I've no doubt that we ruined
Yeah,
their
there were
plans.
too many flyers. I couldn't get out of the ant's mouth to shoot them. But when I did finally get out of the ant's mouth, the flyers
That's a legend in
molested
the
me.
making. We can win if we have someone like that on our side.
The really annoying part is I almost escaped from that stupid ant that killed me. So instead of laying back here in the valley, I would be perfectly fine if he had just missed a little differently with his...
Don't you come up on me.
Beautiful loot.
Whoa, what in the world's up with the game? I've got a slideshow all of a sudden.
Linux issues.
I doubt it. I've never seen this game do this. Frame times are all over the place. Minimum frame time 6.3, maximum 195. Yikes.
What, you don't like 5 FPS?
That's the thing, it's not even 5 FPS. Oh, there it goes, settled out finally. It was oscillating wildly between normal frame time and absurdly high. Okay, well, everything's dead except one ship, it looks like.
I purposely left that ship because it only spawns a few of the regular ass spiders, which are super easy
Yep.
for me to kill.
There might be 1 or 2 pieces of loot to pick up still.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Really?
That's why I'm going for Milo first. Plus, he's faster and can pick you up in a reasonable amount of time. And it's faster than me taking the next destroy cannon over this fucking house. So.
Yeah, rolling.
Need a Nyx destroy cannon?
Yeah, the mech.
Don't need that.
That's the only reason I survived there with an ant and a fighter
I'm
king
talking about
shooting.
now.
Well, no,
Everything's
now you
dead
don't
except
anymore.
for those sneakers.
Yeah,
Needed
now
it
I
then.
don't need it. That's the only thing I had.
That's why he said you didn't need to bring it.
The only other travel I have is that, so I chose to roll my happy ass over to pick up my.
Okay. Alright, starting down here, way the hell away from everything.
I'm just gonna start walking this way, picking up every green dot. It doesn't matter if it's.
Yeah.
There's no point in not picking up both as well.
You don't have to decide what it is if it's gone.
My big missile missed the bosses and hit the top edge of one of those stupid ships. So
Oh,
didn't
of
do
course
a
it did.
damn thing. Which makes me sad.
Okay, that's just a small health I feel like going to get.
Small health, it takes me too long to go back.
Okay, well, everything that's way the hell down here is collected. Now, the main body of the hill.
I've had so many devil days in the last like 3 days. I'm not even joking.
A deviled egg this year.
Really? There is a health. Not a health weapon.
Looks like that might be the last piece of loot.
Yeah, I'm going to see family for Christmas, so I did not have a proper Thanksgiving dinner.
I got it.
I had a pastrami sandwich.
Boom.
It was a pastrami sandwich, but it wasn't Thanksgiving.
There's one spider left. Did we get all the loot?
There's one armor that I'm about to hit right now.
Well, I blew him into pieces.
The enemy ships are leaving.
Alright. Leaving? That's a funny way to say blown up, but anyway.
Truth to our intel, they would be
It's
humanity's
the other one.
biggest
There's
targets.
5, 11 other
Bring
ones.
them down by
flying
any
away.
means necessary. We cannot have them altering history.
I count 12. Still. They gone. We'll shoot them later.
Oh yeah, there's 12. I miscounted. One was hidden behind a freaking windmill. See it. Hey, the next destroy cannon got
Let's
none.
see. V5 plasma core, max stars.
And my big ass Tempest got an upgrade. What did it get? Howitzer got reload time, which is cool.
Ooh, 1042 maximum energy, 156 emergency recharge.
One star on that Tempest AT went from 624 meter laser range to 816. That's huge.
Alright. Invasion of the mechanical soldier. No, wait. Why is it scrolled to here? Okay, that was
Gain
Treacherous
my next
Summit.
destroy cannon
So
cost
next is
them.
Town of Darkness. Multiple teleportation anchors have been dropped into the city. Monsters continue to pour out of them.
I'm gonna bring the Tempest anyway. I'm gonna bring the Tempest and I'll bring the other Tempest. I will bring both Tempests. And my next destroy cannon. And let's electromagnetic bunker this bitch. I'm going to target anchors with my big ass missiles. Because this is that mission, right?
It's
The night
City of
mission with
Darkness,
all
yeah.
the anchors. Look at those stats. Ooh. I like it.
Alright.
Approaching the enemy.
Let's get over here on top of this building.
Sending coordinate.
Prepare for battle. Yes, sir. I will follow the plan. Let's go. Swing to thrust. Okay. Just pull the trigger. Target destroyed.
Okay, there goes that
To the
one.
right.
Night warfare's our bread and butter. You've got this.
There's still one out this direction. Right there.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop it with the Horizon a few more times.
Activate the shock absorber.
Okay, there was one out that direction. It is no longer there. Let's see, where's the next one? Night mission's kind of cool, but... Okay, there's another one. And another one. And another one. This one looks like the closest. Boom.
Oh, you're
Boom.
killing them all. I can't utilize.
Wait.
This
That one was only one shot. Somebody must have put a bunch into that one. Yeah, there's still one back there that you've got lased, looks like. Alright. Get back, foul beast. Stop getting blown up, you idiot. Okay.
Well, someone keeps blowing me the hell away.
I blew myself up too. My apologies.
You've done more damage to me.
That was one shot.
Yeah, it dropped me from like 6,800 to damn near nothing. Getting my mess. Getting face raped.
Somebody's got to redecorate the city.
Oh, hey, there's a mech spawned out here. Oh, there's a spawner right there. I didn't realize this had pre-positioned mechs. Missiles and flamethrowers. Not that cool. What is much cooler
Target successfully downed.
is all the loot that's out here.
Clean up any remaining enemies.
Okay, there's just a couple of ants left. Alright, there's just that one left.
It's busy chasing me around.
Bunch of people. I'll grab this. Survey doesn't beat me to it. Survey doesn't beat me to it. He's much faster than I am. Hey, left me the health, thank you. Alright, that's pretty much it.
Oh, there is one weapon over there. But that is it after that.
Health's up there in the distance.
It's overkill!
It's shocking that we could win this
It
easily.
dropped something.
I'm sure this information will give
Yeah,
hope to soldiers
armor.
around the world.
Alright, well, I'm getting well away from that purple marker. Because that means
It's not going down.
bad things for continued survival. Oh, I'm
Well, I
fine
got
rapier.
to use it on twos.
Energy cost went down a bit. Star rapier. Capacity went up by almost 100.
8,000 durability.
Okay. And after Town of Darkness is Pursuer. Seem to have caught up to them, now commencing attack. Oh yes, this one. I don't think Raijin's the good choice here. This is much more of a thunder crossbow kind of mission.
I'm going to Tempest the middle, so I can murder everything right away.
And then call on the Onyx to pick up the stragglers.
Pretty much.
I'm going to continue with the MLRA and Blazer tradition. Stick with the good old-fashioned. As much as I love just spreading anarchy with the grenade launcher.
We finally found them.
It doesn't work worth a flip against the
Exterminating them
diggers.
on the double.
There should be giant androids there. Don't overextend yourselves.
Given the terrain, we can handle it ourselves. From here, those things
Big
are sitting
missile.
ducks. Let's clean them up.
There it comes. I want to be farther away from this, I think. Boom.
This is as good as done.
Okay, well, everything seems to be mostly dead already.
We've got trouble! Large number of identified objects closing in!
Here come the diggers.
Excavators coming in hot!
The enemy's rescue squad, presumably. Excavators incoming! Counterattack!
The androids came to their rescue. Too bad they were too late.
This is a massive force. Use the terrain to outmaneuver them. Use your weapon
Open
fire to block off
wide.
their paths.
Use the grenade to your advantage. Fortify the spot.
That was just fun to do.
Excavators are armed with short-range flamethrowers. Take advantage of the environment to destroy them before they get close. Excavators!
Yeah, you guys can't even shoot through this barrier, so
These numbers
Get
spell
wrecked.
trouble. Exploit your territory.
Oh yeah, bringing those on this mission is kind of brilliant.
Should be limited there.
yeah. I just stood here and they couldn't shoot through it.
Might want to drop one behind you though.
Done.
Walk back a couple of steps and get on the other side of it.
No, they can shoot out it. You can't shoot into it.
That's funny. I'm on the other side of it. I'm shooting through it just fine.
Well, we can shoot through both sides for sure right now.
Yes, we can shoot through both sides, but they can shoot through the inside, but not the out.
Do I take your Onyx for a spin? There's a whole bunch of them just underneath the edge here.
Excuse me?
Yeah, screw it. I can just fly upward and salvo their asses. Mostly.
Epimetheus surfaced. Ready to launch. Target coordinates confirmed.
Okay, anyone who's too close to the shields, you guys need to back off, okay?
Did I just kill us all?
I think he did.
One of the damn robots exploded in my face and it came straight for us instead of against the back wall.
Yeah, I got about 2 frames of a missile and I was like, uh-oh.
Yep. Same thing. It was like right there. Missile coming straight at me.
It just
All right.
it was supposed to hit the back far wall, so it just was far enough away, but for some reason it just like turned and came for our face.
Digger fragments to the face.
That's my
Kinda does
bad.
that.
That's my bad.
All right.
I won't use that again. I'll use the Lily Onyx instead.
Oh, is that the big one?
It was the big one.
All
Found
right.
the androids who were down here. Exterminating them on the double.
I mean,
There should be giant androids there. Don't overextend yourselves.
Is it bad that I almost want to go jump in the middle of the pile and commit suicide just so you can get them all in one shot?
Nah, you could get most of them anyway.
Those things are sitting ducks. Let's clean
Then we'd have to go
That's
revive
fine.
you, and
Yeah, I know, but it would still be funny.
here it comes.
We've got the environment.
Boom.
This is as good as done.
All right.
We've got trouble! Large number of identified objects closing in! Excavators coming in hot!
Sounds like he says
The enemy's rescue
escalators.
squad, presumably.
I know that's not what he's saying, but it sure sounds like it.
Incoming. Counterattack.
double wall
Okay.
up in the same
Androids came to
spot.
their rescues. Too bad they were too late.
This is a massive force. Use the terrain to outmaneuver them.
Put that on you, Survey.
Use your weapon fire to
It's
block
on
their
your way.
So now I have ankle bracelet. Gee, thanks. Conflict here.
short-range flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Take advantage of the environment to destroy them before they get close.
The ones that are coming from behind are all going down the hill for some reason. I'm not going to complain about it, but it's a little odd.
Dread, you should see if you should bring your crawler and put your shield on top of the crawler so it just has its own mobile force field.
These numbers spell trouble.
It would be funny if it worked.
Exploit your territorial advantage.
I can't believe it sucked your leg like that. That
I
is
have a mobile
so...
force field.
Yeah. Yeah, get behind the shield. There we go.
Launch preparations are complete. Excavators again!
Excuse me?
Next wave. Uh-oh.
Serviced.
Uh-oh.
I confirm dropping coordinates.
The game is dying of death. Really badly.
Many issues.
I strongly doubt it.
I mean, you keep saying that, but me and Dread are on Windows and not having issues.
Yeah, well, I never had these issues before today, so. Yeah, we have EDF Slideshow Edition. Like, actually.
I don't know what's going on.
It's frozen solid right now.
There's no enemies left.
I-
You have been disconnected from the session.
Yep. As soon as that
There's
message
one
popped
enemy
up,
left for
it
me.
Okay, well.
Wasn't me. Wasn't my fault.
Where'd my mouse
I didn't kill
go?
us this time.
Mouse.
Sprite. Oh, no, it's not.
Okay, there's mouse. Alright, the room is back up. I'm not sure why it all of a sudden decided to chug really hard and then disconnect, but...
I have to eat.
Let's see, don't want to bring anything different? I don't think so.
That's the Mulan. I gotta pee before anything.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, it looks like we might get all the question mark missions finished off today.
Yeah, it's Friday. You don't need to go to bed on time. You can stream late.
Alrighty. My dog is being a jealous bitch. He's mad that I went to somebody else's house who has another dog, so...
We finally found them! We found the androids we were
Oh, that's interesting.
exterminating
Bolt
them
has been
on-
terminated by the Linux kernel because the system is low on memory.
There should be giant androids there. Don't overextend yourselves.
Like I said, Linux issues.
Given the terrain,
No, that's a memory
we can
issue.
ourselves.
Linux, unlike Windows, when you run low on memory, it picks whatever application it thinks is the most evil and destroys it. If you don't have swap space too. See, this system has no virtual memory. So if I run low on memory, things are just going to shut off. Because, I mean, it's better than the alternative in my opinion. Where the alternative is everything just gets unusably slow. Which is what Windows would do.
We've got trouble! Large number of
Never had that
identified
issue.
objects closing in! Excavators!
Yeah, I usually don't either. However, certain games seem to consume a lot of memory.
Excavators incoming.
And I only have 32 gigabytes.
The androids came to their rescue.
Only.
Too bad they were too late.
And just in case they start
Running on the
shooting...
5090, but not 64 gigs.
Use the terrain to outmaneuver them.
Yeah. Well,
Use your weapon fire.
it made sense at the time.
Fortify the spot and keep the enemy at bay.
You probably don't want to don't want to shoot that one.
With short-range flamethrowers. Take advantage of the environment to destroy them before they get close.
32 is usually plenty of memory for a gaming system.
I don't really know what killed me, but it was instant, so I'm guessing it was Milo.
No, I was facing the other way.
Excavators on the approach.
I was walking back and forth between the two shields, and I just went from full health to dead.
Oh, on my screen, you're down the lower hill.
Exploit your territorial advantage. Their movement should
No, I'm right in between you two. On mine.
Yeah, my screen, you're down there.
By somebody from Dragonfly.
Uh-oh. Alright, is it safe to go down there? No. Kind of surprised you decided to close Bolt, though, because that shouldn't be consuming much memory. Bolt is the launcher for RuneScape. The Linux version of it, anyway. We have a very fat loot pile out there.
I got Milo again. I saw it that time.
You weren't in front of me, though. Not on my screen. Okay, where are you even? Oh, you're back
right
here.
in the middle of the force fields.
You're right there.
Revive me. I won't move from where I'm standing.
That soldier's proficiency is
This is where I'm at.
See, now you're over there, yeah. But that's not where you're really at.
That's where I am.
Okay. Let's see. Is there any loot down here? There is one armor. I guess you guys got everything from that giant pile, so it's just these last two enemies.
launch.
You're always able to survive.
Absolute
And I mean
overkill.
that in a good way.
A little bit. Yeah, the other system has 64 gigs of RAM, but the only reason I had that many is because I upgraded it so that it would be able to compile large programs better. I was doing some work on some C code at the time, and it didn't like compiling with only 32. So I gave it another kit and made it 64.
I'm actually thinking about upgrading the RAM in this PC.
Alright, next mission after Pursuer is Invasion of the Mechanical Soldiers. Maybe army reach this area soon. Okay. I'm going to do something very silly. I'm going to bring the Ghost Chaser DA. Yeah.
I'll bring the big old missile so I can kill a group of them. Or flatten a 7-meter radius area.
Be kind of interesting to set up some logging to see what programs consume how much RAM when. So I can have a better idea of who's misbehaving sometimes.
I do like seeing the stats, though.
It's like, I assume the amount
Always
of...
like seeing stats.
I assume the amount of RAM that's being logged by... what do I call it? Oops, I need to click OK.
Surveys are like, I'm gonna hit every time.
Yep.
Androids approaching!
Oh, well, I just got kicked the shit out of by Milo shot.
Oh. I flew into the air.
Isn't this the one where we're supposed to retreat anyway?
One... No, that's an earlier one.
Milo's still kicking my ass.
I'm trying to stay in front of and above you. So that doesn't become a fight.
Anybody in that group is going to die, so...
Giant android approaching! Target coordinates confirmed. The armor is damaged.
I don't know if I have a missile coming in or not.
Oh, we got stuff flanking us. Yes, you do.
I do have a missile coming in.
I saw it coming in at the last moment. Thankfully, I was far away.
Well, it did like 2.8 million damage, so I killed quite a few things.
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Container drop.
I dropped my mech, so if survey you need it, grab it. I don't care.
This is specially made. It would surely be handy.
40,000 damage worth of widely spread pain and suffering.
Androids incoming!
Yeah. About every full load of the Ghost Chaser is about 40,000 damage. Okay, that was about half as much because I had locked up way less enemies. You've got a lot of red dots over by you, Dread.
Yeah, they're finding it hard to hit me because I'm just electromagnetic bunkering everything so they can eat a dick. And now they're finally hitting me because they got behind my bunker.
There's a cannonball.
I'm down.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, screw you, get away from me.
If I could get back to my mech, I'd be fine.
Your mech's kind of a long ways away. No, don't get caught against the building. Okay, good. Whew. Let me fly away from that cannonball I just shot.
I almost can call in another one.
Well, the good news is there are basically no more enemies around you, so Survey's first though, because he's in the way. Get moving, Survey. They're after you. Okay.
I don't care about you guys. Let me into my mech. In my mech. In my mech. No! Stop blowing me up, Survey!
Ooh, 92,000 on the Ghost Chaser. Holy crap. Okay, there is a lot of loot around. I would suggest holding fire against anything that's not explosive.
Yeah, I'm not firing anymore.
I stopped firing. I have a robot on me, but it's not working.
Oh, there is one that's way off in the boonies somewhere, so...
So much loot.
No. Alright. That was definitely an interesting mission. Alright, main body of the loot's been collected. Now it's just some stragglers around the edges, looks like. There's a weapon over there. Over here. I think that's everything. Unless you guys see something I don't.
Yeah, there's lots of buildings. Have you going up here?
Yeah, but nobody cares about those.
I freed all the buildings so Milo could do whatever he wanted with that guy.
The Ghost Chaser is very inefficient against single enemies. Somewhat unsurprisingly.
But it's fun, that's what counts.
It works amazingly against large groups of grouped up enemies. Because then they have the opportunity to explode on each other.
This is such an absurd result. What
Yes,
do
I know.
write in
3
my
people
report?
wiped out half the city.
Wait, is this piece of road just not supported by anything? Oh no, it's got
Yeah,
legs underneath it. Okay. Or, yeah, 2 legs. It would not be held up by that.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, no.
Okay.
Hey, the gigantic unloader Barga Type G just maxed out. It now costs 23,523 points.
Now. Invasion of the Mechanical Soldiers leads into... What was the one we just finished? No, I mean the one. Like, what is the dividing line between their? Because that's the last question mark mission.
Day 3.
Yeah.
144.
Yeah, 144. Next day 3.
Because that's the one that doesn't have a little symbol next to it for the harder difficulties.
Oh, true. There is that to tell too. I never think to look for that. I should. Okay. New type of ship has started to tell where the Kaiju nerds Urganus. Alright, well, Ghost Chaser's not a good idea for this one, I'm sure. Back to the Raijin.
If it's 35 of them at 2250. What, 70?
So was this just a couple of big guys, or was this a bunch of little trash too?
I think this is a little of both.
I don't remember what this one has at all.
I don't know. I'm just gonna bring the buckshot copter as a backup and the next destroy cannon for everything else.
2 different styles of Tempest.
The 80,000 and the 160,000. Oh yeah, this is that one. Okay.
Well, I'm charging the Raijin then.
This is in the path of the attack team.
Oh, yep.
This is gonna
Come on,
be
Lieutenant
over in a
Dan.
flash.
Need some buildings killed.
I don't have anything to kill buildings anymore.
That's the customized unit. 4 stars.
Don't nuke Lieutenant Dan.
Which means it's piloted by Lieutenant Dan.
I'll handle this.
Lieutenant Dan!
Step aside. You're in the way. I'll secure the path. Go. Relax. I won't step on our hero. I'll handle the Ergonus.
Someone
You
blew up a
destroy
ship
the
that I
enemy
was
ships.
gonna blow up.
It's the only one I could reach.
Well, you could shoot that one instead. Or the other one, yeah.
I think this missile ought to be well.
Shoot down the ship so they can't teleport more
It hit
troops.
the ship right after you blew it up. I couldn't change targets in time.
Ergonus, get out of your way, I can't see through you. Ergonus! I'm trying to shoot the ship behind you and you keep... There, I shot right underneath Lieutenant Dan's arm to hit the ship.
Arcanus has been defeated.
Yay, go Dan, go!
Crush the target.
I was unloading on his butthole the entire time too. So.
Resource consumption is intense. Standing by.
Arcanus approaching.
I'll take care of this.
I thought resource consumption was high. How are you doing that?
Bring down those enemy ships.
There's another ship. Here comes another Urgi. Urganus. No, my building!
Sorry.
Okay, there goes another ship. Is that the last ship? I can't tell if there's one behind these buildings or not.
Big help right here.
Well, that guy didn't like that. I shot a high mobility android at point blank range at the Ryzen. He
I just hit this one
is
with a full
deceased.
salvo of explosives and
My building.
No,
Oh,
I have tried. You hit him with about half a salvo. You hit me with the other half.
I was talking about the guy that was directly in front of me where I could only hit him.
Yeah, I was behind him.
Alright, well there's not much left besides Lieutenant Dan's natural prey. How dare you push over Lieutenant Dan, you monster. For that, you must die.
Don't collect me.
Artemis eliminated!
I have been connecting you.
Lieutenant Dan does it again! Wait in the rear, Marga. Conserve your power. Let me check the damage. I'm coming down.
Dan is coming down hard.
Kaiju approaching!
There's another Ergy boy.
Kaiju incoming!
Crap. Not again.
Kick his ass, Dan.
Prepare for battle operations.
I already did 160,000 to that Argonist. You gonna tail whip Dan?
How dare.
Do we fail if Dan blows up?
I don't know. Has he ever? I don't think so. He might just have infinite health. I wouldn't suggest shooting him to find out. But.
What the hell? There's my missile. He's mad because I keep hitting him with the big shit.
Dan is a little smoky.
Yeah, he's taken quite a few big explosions to the face. But I mean, that Argonist is dead, so...
No more time travel accidents. We will destroy the ring, once and for all.
I think I got most of what it dropped.
I saw
Okay.
a few more things underneath him, but I couldn't get to them.
Hey, I got a new item! Zone
Star Rapier?
Protector ZM.
Ooh, what is it?
It is a high output guard post with a much wider range.
Okay. I got
It is,
1.6 more damage on the Star Rapier for 16 less energy cost. Okay.
it reduced damages from attacks.
I got a bunch of poop.
It can also protect vehicles. It can determine from friend or foe. It doesn't interfere with attacks.
Operation Ringcracker Part 1.
And my electromagnetic bunker just went up to 30,000 durability. So now I literally have 150,000 HP and shields for it. Because you can put down 5 of them.
All we have left of hardest difficulty is Ringcracker 1, Ringcracker 2, and then Scales of Time.
So the last 3 missions,
Yep.
145, 46, and 47.
The
I think
incredible
that's good
amounts
for
of
next
pain.
week.
Yeah, I think so too. It is 1047 as well. We have incredible amounts of pain, and then more pain, and then slightly different flavored pain.
We're about to hit 80% though, so.
Yeah. 97.97 or 79.97.
Yeah.
Can't get much
Sounds
closer
rough.
than that. Oh. I do kind of actually like the boss fights, but they are really, really hard sometimes.
Yeah. And that's the key. Sometimes. Sometimes they're super freaking easy.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. Well.
Alrighty, well, I shall see you all later.
Yeah. Good night, Dread.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, good night, man.
Good night, Survey. All right. Something's up with the shrimp camera because the shrimp light is currently off and the shrimp in this view aren't moving, so I wonder if not sure why that decided it didn't want to work all of a sudden. Oh. Anyway, the shrimp cam is frozen. And turning it off and on again is not fixing it. So I'm just going to reboot this computer as soon as stream's over, and we will see if that fixes some things. Because, actually, okay. What? Okay, that's not going to help either. Damn it. 1 second, please. I want to check something. Let's just get a little bit of text, copy into the clipboard, swap back over to the other computer, grab the other mouse. Oh, that's right. It won't paste in there because of course it won't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it now. I was going to try to find out how much uptime the system had, but trying to get it to paste into the terminal without using keyboard commands. Some things mouse-like work in this terminal. Other things, not so much. Depends on what all I have configured. But anyway. And I'm not sure how I configured paste on this one. I know it works for Control-C and Control-V, but yeah. The Linux solution to paste is middle mouse button usually for mouse pasting, which is weird, but anyway. And that doesn't appear to work in this terminal. So either I have something screwed up somewhere or I don't have it set up to have mouse pasting work. But anyway. That's a future Milo problem. For tonight, let's see. Is anyone streaming on the old follow list? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I don't think we're ready by then. Tomorrow, Tomb Raider. The next day, probably more Tomb Raider, unless we finish it somehow. It's going to take longer than that, I think, to finish it, but we'll see. And then after that, I don't know. We'll see. Monday, of course, will be Crab. There's a new Crab beta patch, which should be interesting. It's supposed to make things harder because they were undertuned a little bit. with the last patch, which could have told you that. And also magnifies become a purple, which saw that coming from a mile away too. How long do you think it's gonna be before he makes it a gold? I guess we'll see for the rest of the week. But anyway, hopefully I see you all here tomorrow for Tomb Raider shenaniganry. And I will see you all later. Good night. And goodbye.